Oh, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Oh, so today, y'all, I look a little bit better. I was gonna try to do something to my hair, but this is the best I could do. I got me a nice little ponytail and my puff going, a little better than yesterday. Made this video yesterday and knowing I looked a whole hot mess, but it was okay. And then I got my little hoops on. I was gonna do something get better with me this
You
morning.
feel better today?
Of course I feel better, girl. I'm trying. Be positive.
Okay.
Girl, I got up this morning. I was like, I don't want to go to work.
Two of us. I didn't even go to bed until late.
Mm-hmm.
4 days this morning because, I'm sitting up listening to the scanner. It's a dang on shame. And I told Jeff, I wonder can people sue, sue you if their family member die.
What you mean?
The man was at the hospital. We ain't got no emergency room at our hospital, right?
I don't
The
know.
man was at the hospital having a heart attack in the parking lot. And they had to call the ambulance to come pick him up and take him to the emergency room.
But what does the hospital do? What's the point of the hospital then? The hospital people can't work on him?
I guess not. They called. I don't know if they looked at him and said.
I didn't even know y'all had a hospital.
Right now for 75.
Oh,
They just built a brand new hospital.
okay. And they don't have no emergency room
No,
though.
when they got the hospital, they knew they weren't gonna have an emergency room.
Oh.
They told the people.
And the man died in the parking lot?
No,
Oh.
he didn't die in the parking lot, but they had to call the ambulance to come get him to take him to the emergency room.
To Valdosta?
They probably.
What's the closest one to
I think
y'all?
Valdosta would have been the closest because it depends on where you at when you.
Oh,
the
then
ambulance-
Tipton would be the next one, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So if you like on the north end, then you'll go to Tifton.
Mm-hmm.
If you on the south end, they'll come to Valdosta. If you east or west or whatever this is, you go to Moultrie.
Okay.
And if you this way, you go to Nashville.
Mm.
So like where we at, we have a choice to go to Nashville or go to Valdosta.
Okay.
I'm like, that's just crazy.
Yeah, honey. Oh, well. Girl, I'm so hungry. You don't have no breakfast?
No, I was gonna stop, but I was late. I get caught right there at that North Oak extension.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like a standstill. I said I was standing in line and I'm at the red light and this woman jumps out her car running towards my car and I'm like, who the hell this is? And why is this woman running towards my car? But it was Sage. She was behind me
Oh.
trying to tell me she was gonna call me on my cell phone.
Oh. Okay.
So and then when we got to the perimeter, it was like all the way down there at the end. It was by what is it, Rite Aid? At the red light right there. That's how long the line was.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm hungry, Joe.
Yeah, I have my lunch. I'm like, I hate to eat that for breakfast because then I made some chicken breasts last night. I did something different. So I fried some chicken breasts and was going to have some chicken sandwiches. And so I went through, and I tenderized the chicken, and I cut the breast, and split them. And then I let them soak in, I had some milk and ranch dressing. And I mixed that up, and I seasoned it just a little bit and let it soak in that, and then I fried them.
Oh, that sounds good.
Girl, it came out pretty good.
Ranch?
I let it soak in that.
You used the powdered ranch?
Like ranch, just regular
Just
ranch.
regular ranch.
And I let it soak, and then when I breaded it, I like double dipped it. You know how I floured it, then I dipped it back in the milk stuff, and then I floured it again. It came out pretty good. Never even made a sandwich. Then I cut up some potatoes. I love home fries. Girl.
She had cooked some the other weekend, and I said something that I liked, and she was like, "Well, I don't know how good they'll hold up, but when I cook some more, she was like, I breathe."
Well, the thing about it is, like, I do not like those fries. You have to eat them right then,
Yeah.
but the air fryer would bring them back to life.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
They got the air fryer on sale for $25, $20. I was on Facebook on my own belts last night. I was like, okay, I got to go take some jeans back of Nars that are too big. I was like, I ain't stimulus. I am gonna get the air fryer.
Yeah. I pitch in on it too.
Oh no.
Yeah. We need one. Child, that dirty Angelina gonna have her food sitting there for hours. Like that toaster.
Listen here. Don't be holding the air fryer. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I was gonna take her stuff back today, but I walked down and forgot it. We had so much action last night in the country. I told you, when you stay in the country, you have action.
Girl, you sound like an old person talking about you was listening to a scanner. I remember my grandma and my granddaddy, they sit at the table with their coffees and like the scanner just be on, just listening. I used to just be like, I'm thinking it's something illegal.
Oh, Jesus.
When I was younger.
Jeff has a police scanner. It has one of the extra radios. So we had action, which I didn't hear it last night. I was in the room with the kids laying down, and he came in there and he was like, make sure everything locked up, and he was putting his clothes on. I was on the phone. I was like, oh, wait a minute, let's see what the hell going on. He said, make sure your gun is loaded. And I was like, where's my damn gun loaded?
Girl, yeah, the loads are good. Oh.
Yeah, I don't keep it loaded because of the kids.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, that was something serious.
So when I went to see what was going on, they had some bad out in the country that was breaking in. They said it was about five of them. Anyway, the guy selling his house and they're building another house, and they was at the one that he's selling, and he has cameras, so he caught them on the camera and was able to call the police, which is like right around the corner from me, about a mile. And they had ran, so the police and the dogs was all out there, and so they all had the rangers and stuff looking for them. They caught two. Well, then that's what Sage was trying to call me for, to tell me, because one of them knocked on her door last night about 1 o'clock.
Yo, ma.
I was like, what? She was like, I said, so you the call that came in off of Fletch, because I couldn't hear the address. And she was like, yeah. She's like, I was on the phone with 911 officer while they were trying to get out there. I was like, get the hell out of here. She was like, she was scared.
She was.
I said, well, what was Steve at? She was like, see? And that MF wouldn't even wake up. I was like, not bad in Steve. Anyway.
What is this note for?
At least your desk clean.
New clothes, new material. Well, y'all saw it here live. Well, this video is recorded, but I might not take that out. I had to do the little hand thing, so I know, but that's how it is. Sometimes working in office, my door was closed. I don't know if any of y'all remember my older videos when I be in the office, and it was always this one person that just, no matter what, like, came to my door. So, even if it's closed, and so, that's one of them. So, but anyway, back to me getting myself together this morning. I had every intention on trying to get all snazzy, but at least I was able to like slick my hair down. I went old school. Now I say old school, not like old, but back in the day with my natural, when it just got to be so long and so thick, because I'm natural. I used to use Gorilla Snot to brush my hair back, like to lay stuff down. So you can see I don't have many flyaways. Like if you saw my video yesterday, like it was just frizzed all up. My gray hair has changed the texture. I used to have like nice curly hair, but my gray hair is coarse, and it just seems like, I think gray hair has muscles in it. So I don't know what happens when it loses its color and turns gray, but Yeah, mine's coarse, and I have a lot of clients that also tell me that as well, that their hair is coarse from the gray. But I was able to slick it down this morning, so. And the Gorilla Snot, not Gorilla Glue, the Gorilla Snot got me kind of smooth here, and my hair isn't hard, cause I just got like maybe like a quarter size to do like my whole head. It's like it's sticky, like if you ever used it. And I used the yellow one, the one that's called Punk, and I just dabbed it around and then brushed it. And then got some water to kind of lay these down a little bit. Oh, that light is kind of bad right there, isn't it, y'all? So I'm having my coffee, getting ready to get my day started. I'm trying to start off with a positive attitude. But until next time, my good people, if y'all made it this far, my next video, we're going to talk about this Gabby and Brian situation. I wish I had enough subscribers to like go live, because I really want some answers and I'm really confused. But for now, if you can, make sure you remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, please, so that you'll be notified every time Miss Melissa will be gracing your YouTube screens, honey. Until next time, my good people.